General introduction. The book Smart Money Habits for Teens by Raman Kane provides a comprehensive roadmap that enables young people to transition from reckless spending and buy and regret behavior to conscious and effective money management. The book focuses on three key components that form the backbone of any sustainable wealth. 1. Controlling emotional spending and identifying the psychological triggers that drive purchases. 2. Organized and balanced investing, avoiding impulsive decisions. 3. Overcoming the mental biases imposed by the human brain unconsciously. Chapter 1. The psychological basis of financial decision-making. 1. The importance of self-awareness. The author explains how the biggest obstacle to saving is not a lack of income or rising prices, but rather our lack of understanding of the reasons for spending. Real-life examples of young people who relied solely on willpower and failed because they didn't understand their motivations. 2. The relationship between emotion and money. The brain tends to associate money with feelings such as pride, comfort, or even boredom. Simple daily exercises to monitor your emotions before hitting the buy now button. 3. Digging up personal stories. The book explores the stories of a young woman who bought a new phone for temporary satisfaction and then sank into credit card debt. Compare it to another story of a young man who decided to postpone the purchase for 48 hours, lost interest in it, and realized that instant gratification is not necessary. Chapter 2. Mental biases that hinder wealth building. The book identifies 7 key biases that contribute to bad decisions. 1. Instant gratification. Bias, the desire for quick rewards, derails any savings plan. 2. Loss aversion. Excessive fear of loss drives one to sell investments at the slightest drop. 3. Mental fixation. Relying on the first number one sees, the initial price, even if it is irrational. 4. Confirmation of beliefs. Seeking only information that supports a preconceived opinion and ignoring the rest. 5. Herd behavior, following the crowd in buying or selling without analysis. 6. Overconfidence, feeling like you know better than others, despite a lack of experience. 7. Availability. Bias, evaluating things based on the ease of recalling examples rather than actual facts. For each bias, the book provides a simple explanation of how it manifests in our daily lives, an example from the stock market or online shopping, a strategy for overcoming it, such as documenting justifications before a decision and reviewing them later. Chapter 3. Controlling emotional spending. 1. Identify spending triggers. Quick celebrations, such as receiving your first paycheck, boredom, or sadness. Recommendations for keeping a spending diary for a week to identify spending patterns. 2. Delay purchase techniques. Wait 72 hours before making any purchase exceeding a specified percentage. For example, 5% of your monthly income. Enhance your waiting skills by creating a delay fund to which you can deposit a deferred purchase amount and then decide on the amount to be repaid. 3. The law of true value. Before each purchase, ask yourself, what value will I gain in the long run? Coin practical examples. Comparing buying a daily coffee versus saving up for a training course. Whereas 4. Planning entertainment spending in advance. Allocate a fixed percentage, for example, 10% of your income, for entertainment and leisure. Prepare a list of priorities before going to the mall or store. Chapter 4. Systematic and balanced investing. 1. Foundations of investing beyond impulse. Explaining the concept of the systematic investment method by investing a fixed amount monthly to mitigate the impact of market fluctuations. Practical example. How someone starting with $100 a month can transform into a $10,000 portfolio owner after 5 years, with an average annual return of 7%. 2. Diversification across assets. The importance of allocating your portfolio between stocks, bonds, real estate, and mutual funds. Tips for choosing the appropriate ratio according to each person's acceptable risk level are 3. Regular rebalancing. Adjust portfolio ratios every 6 months or a year to rebalance if the basic ratios deviate. How to use simple charts or free apps to remind you to review. UTD 4. Continuous learning. Reliable Arabic and international channels, translated into Arabic, to follow. Build a personal database of articles and reports you've read. Chapter 5. Building an abundance mindset. 1. Getting out of the scarcity crisis. The mentality that I don't have enough opens the door to panic and bad decisions. Daily exercises for gratitude for available resources. 2. Focus on opportunities. Replace questions like, what if I lose everything? With questions like, how can I profit from this drop in price? Stories of people who invested at the lowest point in stock market declines and then made gains months later. 3. Long-term mental planning. Mind map your financial goals over 5, 10, and 20 years. The importance of setting short, medium, and long-term goals with clear deadlines. Chapter 6. Long-term planning and crisis management. 1. Create a comprehensive personal financial plan. Monthly budget. Essentials, savings, entertainment. An emergency fund that covers 3-6 months of essential expenses. Early retirement plan, home purchase, or starting a business. 2. Risk in crisis management. Possible scenarios. Job loss, emergency medical expenses. How to quickly adjust the plan using appropriate insurance, health, accident, and life insurance. 3. Periodic reviews and adjustments. Schedule a financial planning day every 6 months. Review performance against goals and readjust ratios and budgets as necessary. Chapter 7. Helpful tools and apps. 1. Smart expense. Management apps. Examples of Arabic and international apps, translated, that help record and categorize expenses. How to link them to your bank account or use free versions. 2. Simple spreadsheets and self-reminders. Use free spreadsheets with ready-made templates. Set up phone alerts for bill payment and rebalancing. 3. Community groups and training courses. Join youth groups interested in financial planning. Short online courses to help you better understand the basics of investing and keep track of developments. Final conclusion and recommendations. Start with awareness first. Without a thorough examination of yourself and your spending habits, any financial plan is useless. Commit to consistency. The power of regular investing is greater than searching for a rare golden opportunity. Diversify your tools. Don't put all your money in one basket, and make sure to rebalance periodically. Confront your biases. Learn simple psychological techniques to keep your decisions objective. Focus on value, not price. Always ask yourself what the real benefit will be in the future. By following these detailed steps based on behavioral psychology and proven financial strategies, any young person can move beyond emotional spending and into wealth management with confidence and stability.